Air signs, it seems as though you might be feeling really stuck right now and maybe just a little bit miserable. You are really amping for some change. You're really over this feeling of stuckness that you may be in at the moment. And good news, because a fresh start is coming for you, a new beginning that is going to open up a whole lot of possibilities for you. And it seems to be going to be coming out of the blue. This is my wildcard energy. So it is going to take you by surprise, or it's going to be a direction that you don't see coming. And so this feels like a blank slate for your fresh start. Leaving all of this past misery behind that has sort of been holding you back, keeping you stuck in place. That's good news. You've been waiting for this because look, you have been restless. Mercury in the first house, you might have been griping a little bit about your situation. Mercury there is communication, or you might have been really fretting about yourself, how you appear in the world, your first house. It's all about you. So yeah, this restlessness there is wanting something fresh. And it feels like this might be to do with your earned income or your values, because the sun is going to be shining a big spotlight on your values, your earned income, things you treasure, and your gifts and talents that you can make the most of. So there is some fresh start here that is going to be quite tangible. It's going to shine a light on practical matters for you. So let's take a closer look at what the universe might want you to understand about this change that's coming in. So here you are, feeling quite empty at the moment. This is kind of a recap because we have the aloof, kind of disappointed cat that's just kind of ho-hum really, not feeling very engaged. So there's a feeling of stuckness here. So that is really just emphasizing that. But look, you've got this recognition, success just suddenly appearing here. So yeah, there is a breakthrough moment, and it is going to give you the chance to start afresh. What does the universe want you to know about this? So you may have actually been weighing up how to proceed. Pentacles can be about money. So it's sort of looking at your options financially, but it can be about practical matters, which does seem to be indicated here already. Sun in the second house, Taurus house, earth sign energy, which is pentacles as well. So it could be money, it could be tangible things, assets, or it could just be your values. What's the most important thing to you? And there you are, sort of weighing this up to try and decide a course of action. But something looks either a little bit nebulous, or you've got a lot of fears around something. It's not as straightforward as you might want it to be. There's maybe a lot of unknowns, and it has you feeling a little bit anxious or worried. Hence, trying to juggle the options here, trying to make a decision. And the Lovers, it could be about a relationship. So you could be weighing up how to shift your relationship out of this situation, how to get over a breakup, that kind of thing. But the Lovers card is also about, I find it's about unity within as well, getting your masculine energy, your feminine energy into coherence, or your subconscious mind and your conscious mind, spiritual and earthly matters, getting everything unified. Is what this card often means to me. So it's again, with this balancing act, assimilating these two options and making a choice. And it might be a difficult choice, like rock and a hard place. So yeah, what does the universe want to tell you about this? It is time to make a decision with the gavel. Bring the hammer down and make a choice. You've got this beautiful card here which feels like endless possibilities, with the universe indicated there. So this is eternal creation, it's an awakening, it's expansive, the big picture. So really don't look at the minutiae of your life, look at it in the biggest form possible, and trust have faith that the best thing can happen and that everything works out. Everything works in your favor. It's just this sort of just a very beautiful, expansive energy of hoping for the best, expecting the best. And look, this might be what you have to get over: defensiveness, shielding yourself. Maybe you're being quite conservative here, not really wanting to take a risk, get into difficult territory, step out into the unknown. You really want to brace yourself here for whatever eventuality seems to be coming in for you. So energy to lean away from is actually shying away from difficulties. So don't try and ignore them. This is the card of moving forward into calmer waters and leaving your troubles behind. And this is energy to lean away from. So don't take the easy way out, is what this is saying to me. It's time to bite the bullet and make some tough decisions here. Don't just go with the flow to keep the peace. Instead, the energy to lean towards is acknowledging there are 7 cups and it's time for you to choose. You've got to sort through this confusion because each cup, each emotional opportunity here has something different in it, and you can't judge by the cover. You've got to use your discernment here. So this is the card of confusion, but it's the card of really paying close attention to what is emotionally inside each option and making a solid pick. So you are being urged to really manage your thoughts. Don't fall prey to negative thinking. Your truth is what you think it is and what you believe it is. Your beliefs form the basis of your reality. If you believe that you'll never be happy, well, then you'll never be happy. It's as simple as that. So, pay a lot of attention to how you talk to yourself and what you believe about you, what you deserve and what you expect, because that is really going to color your life. And allow for the complexities of life in all their messy glory. Life isn't always cut and dried and easy. This octopus has had to develop so many different skills there, 8 arms, 8 tentacles, and you too are being asked to evolve into your complexity. You will have more tools to deal with all the complexities of this situation. So you can trust yourself here. You will know what to do, and you'll become a deeper, richer person for tackling this head on, whatever it is. Not taking the easy way out, accepting that life can be messy and it can be complicated, but it does work for the best. And sometimes if you have to be the bad guy and make a tough decision, it is actually the best thing for everyone. It might take some people a bit longer to come to that conclusion, but sometimes the worst thing that happens leads to the best thing. I don't know why I've been sort of guided to say that. It did come to mind to say. So instead of being defensive and sort of blocking and guarding against things, it is time to kind of throw life open to fate and to possibility, even though it might be scary for you. Yeah, again, with the choices and the balancing act, I really do get the similarities between this card. That these cards are have a similar vibe, but Two of Pentacles is about weighing up options and making a choice and not just endlessly juggling. Temperance is about weighing things up. The practical, there's 1 foot on the earth and 1 foot in the water, so it's practical versus emotional. And you have to strive for balance, but you can't just be all one or all the other. There's a balance to be found, and so bear that in mind. There's might be a bit of a balancing act, but you want something different. You might be feeling trapped, and the only way out is this change, and change is coming. There is this wildcard energy, and there seems to be this choice towards unity of some sort, whether that's within you or an actual relationship. that lies ahead. Yeah, it's time to break free. So this is a time for speaking your truth. No longer mince your words, hide your feelings. It is time to say it like it is. Don't go gaslighting someone to keep the peace or to pretend that you're happy if you're not. You really are being urged to speak up here. Do not go with the flow anymore. It is about really backing yourself here, believing that you are entitled to a happy future. And yes, shit happens. Life can be complex, but you are fully equipped to deal with it. And there is real freedom ahead for you in one way or another. So I hope that helps you, my darlings. I'm on holiday for another week, but if you would like to book a reading, you can do that on my website and I'll get to it, yes, in about a week's time. But meanwhile, this is Sarah wishing you much abundance, love and joy.